Hey guys, what's up, Surf Down 12, and welcome back to part 27 of Pokemon Blue. And in this episode, well, you might be wondering what the hell I'm doing in the Safari Zone. Some of you might be going, Nathan, what the fuck are you doing? I'm supposed to be in Pokemon Mansion getting the key to get into Blaine's gym. No, not today. We're going to be doing something a lot more fun in my opinion, because, you know, we're going to break this game to shit. Well, not really. I'm just going to perform a couple of glitches for you guys, seeing as I'm progressing so well in the LP, but anyway, I'm just going to go into Safari Zone and come out. Just have faith with me on this one. It will be of relevance sometime down the track. I will explain this in a little bit, so no, nothing else I need to explain about Safari Zone. I've already LP'd this bit, so I won't go into too much detail here. Just basically what you need to know is Safari Balls. You cannot actually catch Pokemon, and I'm going to make it so you can actually catch the Pokemon with the proper ball technique, and you can actually stop them. And they won't run away, so you can catch Pokemon like Chansey and Tauros a lot easier through a glitch. Didn't mean to do that. So we're going to leave the Safari Zone now and return the Safari Balls. A good $500 investment if you need a Tauros or a Chansey. I was actually going to use this method to actually get a Chansey into my own team and use it myself, but then again I thought, well, it's not going to sit right with me. Just quickly, I just want to show you what happened with Squawk. So I taught it Bite, Double Team, and Toxic, so I'll go into that maybe in the next episode when it is actually relevant. So anyway, the next thing you're going to want to do is go to Viridian City. And I think a lot of people know how to perform this glitch, but I don't think I've seen an LP where someone has done it. I know ALG, or Loyal Gamer, I'm watching his Blue LP at the moment, he intends to, he's already performed a new glitch. If you want to see that glitch, I'll put a link to his video where he shows off the new glitch, but that's beside the point. Okay, if you remember this guy way back at the start of the game, this guy is basically like, I don't have coffee, you cannot pass my private property, which is actually a public road, which everyone can transfer through. This time say you're not in a hurry. And he'll go through some catching a Pokemon tutorial. Yes, I already know how to catch Pokemon, I've got like 6 badges and stuff, please. Well, anyway, he's just going to perform this, and for the benefit of those who don't know how to catch a Pokemon, which I think many of you should by now, here we go. He's just going to throw a Pokeball. It's really self-explanatory. It's a good idea to weaken it and put it to sleep first if you don't know what you're doing. So I'm going to perform a couple of glitches. I'm not going to do like Glitch City or anything like that. I'm just going to show the MissingNo, the M, and the over-leveled Pokemon thing. So anyway, we're going to return to Cinnabar Island, and if you noticed me talking about it last episode, we were talking about this coastline here being the root of a very famous glitch. So now that we've actually doing that has actually activated the glitch, and let's see what's going on here. Chansey! Here we go. So this is how you can catch a Chansey through the glitch abuse thing. So, yeah, and, well, let me explain what happens here. When Game Freak was designing this game, this coastline here, they didn't actually program any Pokemon into it, so it's just random. It's like the last route you visited will have that wild Pokemon. In my case, it's the Safari Zone. So I'll be getting Safari Zone Pokemon showing up, like Chansey and Tauros, and other good stuff like Kangaskhan, Rhyhorn, Execute. Let's just continue surfing up and down this coastline, and see if we can try and get another glitch to show off. I will edit out. Oh, never mind. Let's see what's happening here. Don't adjust your TV sets, people. This is, in fact, a level 135 Golduck. I really don't understand the mechanics of this one, but it is actually possible to catch Pokemon over level 100 and abuse them to your demise. And seeing as I have not been challenged thus far in this LP, I'm going to actually try to fight this Golduck. This confusion's really going to hurt because it has like a 90 level advantage on me. I'm half expecting it to one-hit KO me, and it does, sure enough. And let's see what we can do here. I'm sort of stuffed now because my tactic was involving using Toxic and Double Team, so I'm pretty much screwed. But oh well. Let's try Thunderbolting. And there goes Confusion. And there goes Jolteon. Oh, or not. See how much Thunderbolt does. I don't think it'll do an awful lot. Yeah, it only does a little bit of damage. You know what, screw this. Seeing as my tactic was sort of screwed up, I'm gonna run from this, and this will not happen. This is all gonna be a dream. We got away safely. I'm just gonna heal up quickly. Alright, I just went and put Mozilla in the box just to show something off when I actually find the said glitchy Pokemon. And that is basically because last time when I was practicing this, the game crashed, and I sort of want to do everything in one big hit, so before the game crashes. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, so here we go! This is a glitch sign thing, apostrophe M, more glitchy thing. And it looks kinda retarded. And it is level 0. And also I just want to note, if you try to throw regular Ultra Balls or whatever at it, it will miss the Pokemon completely. So you can't really catch it under normal circumstances. Fortunately for me, I have a Master Ball, so... And it also says I have 0 Ultra Balls, so... Here's a bit of a sign of glitchiness. I'll just re-showing that, just to show some glitchiness, and now it says I have 9 Ultra Balls, so that's a bit of a glitchy thing. So let's just throw the Master Ball at N, or glitchy shit, apostrophe M, glitchy shit. So we have caught glitchy thing, apostrophe M, other glitchy thing. And I will not be naming it. And as we can clearly see here, this is being retarded as well. I've already caught the Pokemon, but now it's being non-existent, so I'll just fight it and see what the hell happens here. And it is fainted, I get 0 XP. So let's have a look at our newly caught glitchy thing, apostrophe M. I'm probably going to stop doing that. What the hell is that? It's like a weird... It's like the Ocarina of Time and a trainer. Oh well. So let's go use this glitchy thing, apostrophe M, or I'll just call it M from now on, because I'm probably going to piss everybody off. And let's see what it will do to our game of gaminess. Just surf around and hope for a wild Pokemon to show up. I'm not really interested in fighting trainers. And here's a tentacle. So we'll send out glitchy thing M. And that took forever to do that. So we're going to go out into... Now it's looking like Tentacruel thing with hands and a Floor Master. Oh, don't you just love these glitches? These glitches are really well renowned in Pokemon history, so... Let's go ahead and kill this Tentacle, because we're going to see something happen. Very weird thing happen, I think. And M gets 100, and now M is now level 1. And M is now evolving. From a Kangaskhan into a... What in the garbage? So now we have a Kangaskhan. So if you want a Kangaskhan for cheap with crap stats and a low level, that's how you go about it. And this Kangaskhan is now level 1, and I think the Kangaskhan's are safe, and it has some really bizarre number of experience to get to level 2, So let's just go release this glitch thing to its doom, because I'm done playing with this one particular glitch. And let's just get up here and release it to the wild. Just want to note that you probably are going to want to do a save state before, if you're using an emulator, before you perform any of these glitches, because there is the real possibility that your game will crash. And for some reason, oh yeah, that's right. So let's just deposit Kangaskhan, or the glitch Kangaskhan into the box, and we will release it into the wild, and it will be free forever, because I don't want anything to do with it anymore, because I'm done with performing that particular glitch. So just keep Mozilla in there for a while, and I'll see you guys when I find the next glitch Pokemon. Also, I want to note, there's also Haunters in my case. I think it has something to do with your name and all that, so whatever. Alright, so this is the other glitch Pokemon, MissingNo. This is actually above level 100 and whatever. So let's try and catch it within our 9 Ultra Balls we have. This one will actually go on the Pokeball, unlike Miss M. So we've got MissingNo. This is the actual glitch. Another thing I want to point out that I think these glitches exist because there was supposed to be like 200 Pokemon originally. Like Sizzle was supposed to be Gen 1, and there was supposed to be a Pokemon for Baby Kangaskhan. Let's see what MissingNo can do, what fun we're going to have with this one. It's level 141, does the same garbage as M does. So let's try to put it into battle. These things are also pretty cool novelty Pokemon for competitive if you want to scare the living bejesus out of your friends, but I don't think anyone does Generation 1 competitive anymore. I know there's a large contingency for the... what is it? The Generation 4 and 5 crap, that's only because of Wi-Fi existing. Another thing is, you can get like up to 255, but I'm not going to cheat for rare candies or anything like that, because I am not a hacker, I'm just a glitch abuser, and yeah. So we just go ahead and kill this tentacle and see what happens here. I think it goes back to level 100 if I'm not mistaken, if any activity. Yeah, MissingNo goes back to level 100, and I think goes back to like level 70 after that. I can't remember, just correct me if I'm wrong, so... You can't actually keep these bizarrely over-leveled Pokemon. Just another thing I want to point out for people who haven't played this game before, that the maximum level is in fact 100, like many other RPGs, which is either 99 or 100 or some other level like that. So I think if we do this thing again, MissingNo will go back to like level 70 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, because these glitches are really unpredictable and unstable, so... yeah. Alright, so another thing I want to point out is, a cool thing with this glitch is, 2 water guns that MissingNo has. And these aren't the only glitches, but I'm not going to perform the other glitches. I'm just saying they exist. You know, I might link you to another concoction whole thing of other LP, or not other LPs, or videos that have the other glitches, like Glitch City and etc. So the MissingNo is just going to sit on level 100. So there's one more glitch I want to do, and just show you what the fuck happens if you put M in the box. Which is, actually, I'll be back with you guys in a second with that. Alright, about 5 minutes of trying to find one later. We're just gonna see what happens if you put M in the box without it glitching up. I think the game crashes, but I'm not 100% sure on this one. So let's just go and catch it. Another thing I want to mention is, if those MissingNos and stuff give a fair bit of experience, so if you want to use them to abuse glitches and catch, or not catch Pokemon, get experience to train up, and if you're under-leveled and you need some levels, I'd highly recommend actually doing that. So we're just going to send M to build PC. Again, it's just going to be weird and glitchy and retarded. So let's just go ahead and kill it, because it still exists even though it's in the ball, but it's not in the ball, and it's all weird. So let's just go and see what goes on when you put M in the box of doom and destruction. So, and after this I'm probably going to end things up here, so if there's any other glitches that I haven't covered and you want to add it, please leave a video response, I'll accept it, and I'll put links and stuff and whatever. So if you want to do all that, just let me know. If there's anything else you want to add, leave a comment about it. That's all I really want to add here. Alright, so it wants me to deposit Pokemon, we'll just put powers in there for whatever. Why not? So let's try and withdraw M. And the game is frozen, so with that we're going to end things off here. Like I said before, add anything that you want to these glitches. And wait, just one more thing before I do leave. I just do want to prove that this game is frozen by violently tapping my keyboard. So if you don't believe me, there's the proof. Well anyway, next time we're actually going to go back to the proper game, and this whole crap will just all be a dream which didn't really exist. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.